Welcome in, my dolls and figurines. I'm Alexandria, Dark Barbie Different, and today I wanted to wash and restyle these gals. Finally, I feel like I've had them for way too long now, and I've just been staring at them like this. Meanwhile, their hair is crisp. This one, I think I'm gonna fully restyle and turn my Nighty Night Chloe, which I do have a video on here, restyling her. I think I'm gonna restyle her into Cher and make this doll be something else. I might even take her face off because I'm not a super fan of her out of the Clueless dolls, which I got 3 of them, and I just don't even like the main one that much. So we're gonna put her clothes on someone else. And I kind of wanted to take you guys through a little bit of the process. Not a tutorial, just a fun little hang out with me video and wash and restyle some dolls. So I'm super excited. I did get each one of these on the drop. I was only able to get Katie on the first Mean Girls drop that happened. I was only able to get Katie. The rest were history. So I do have another Katie because I needed this outfit. And then I got Regina and I got Janice, who was always my favorite character. So I'm super excited about her. I think I'm going to leave her hair the way it is because I do think that the style is pretty fitting, but honestly I don't really know how to redo those buns like that. So I kind of want to leave it and see if I can just wash and boil the crispness out of it because it's hard as a rock. I don't know if you can see that, but super excited to see this outfit on a doll. I've been tempted to put it on someone else, not gonna lie, which would be cute too, but I gotta see the Mean Girls all dressed up. I don't know how I'm gonna rock having 2 Katies, but I think it's fun anyways. So let's go and have some fun styling some dolls. I want everyone to feel like they have a comfortable and peaceful space to turn to. If this is it for you or for me today, I hope it helps. And we are lucky and fortunate to be blessed enough to do a peaceful act today. Everything in the world in my state of Minnesota is not okay right now, and I just wanted to throw that out there, and I needed a peaceful, positive, creative act, so this is as much as I can give right now, and I hope you all enjoy it and can hang out with me or create with me or just spend this time to meditate and listen to the sounds and have a good day, I hope. And thank you for watching. I just really needed to say that while everything's going on, as I live in Minnesota and I'm sure everyone knows the state of the world is not okay right now. Honestly, life feels too surreal and I almost don't even feel right posting or making videos right now, but I really wanted to give that safe space for people that need that safe space because I love to support difference and allow difference and accept difference on this page. So if you guys are struggling right now and need a safe place to hang out, you can always hang out with me in my videos, and I appreciate each and every one of you and your differences, and I thank you for sticking around with me and my videos. Again, I don't really do tutorials of the hair washing and styling because I never really did that until the last few years. I always just had my dolls and would brush their hair out or slightly style them, but I never got into really taking care of them like this. So I know there is a ton of other creators here on YouTube that do that if you want to search that. Otherwise, I just want to let you guys know that I did shampoo it just lightly and make sure to get all the hard parts out, like the glue or the product that was in the hair. Only one of them slightly still had a little bit at the end, and this one still had a little bit of its box hair in the back at the end, but I don't think it looked too bad, as it looked like how it looks when you straighten your hair and there's just that 1 or 2 kinks, and it looks more natural, I think. So everybody's done being washed and having a spa day. Part of my video did cut off, so sorry that was shortened, but I'm not really doing a tutorial ever because I am still new to cleaning their hair and whatnot and restyling. So there is a ton of other creators who do that. I just like to walk you guys through the process as a hangout with me while I do it so that you can create or restyle your dolls or even maybe learn something from it without it being a tutorial. But anywho, I would like to walk you through each and every outfit and restyle that I did. I know these dolls were a long time coming. I just want to let everybody know that I only bought them on the drops. I did not buy from resellers. I will not buy any of these dolls from resellers because of what happened. Honestly, I feel like what happened with the Mean Girls drop the first time and the drama and everything, if you know, you know. it was just nuts, and I honestly didn't want to talk about it or bring the negativity to my page because we all knew what happened, and there was a lot of other creators that were already talking about it, so I wanted to give them the chance and the space to do that because we were all very upset. And I just didn't want to talk about it for the longest time, and then I just kept looking at them and really wanted to make them my own, make them feel like my own, take them out of the boxes, make them pretty. Not that they weren't, but, you know, give them not box hair anymore. And I thought it was time, and I thought, why not bring you guys to this safe place to hang out while I do that and just make it a video, make it my first video of the year. And yeah, so these are some of the girlies. Again, I really just didn't even have words or know what to say with the drops and everything, and yeah, I just really didn't even want to talk about it, so I didn't. So here we are, over a year later, I think, restyling the gals, and I didn't get every single one on the first drop. I was only able to get Katie. I did try to get every other doll, and they sold out within, like, minutes. I don't even know how I got Katie, but I did, and I'm really glad because I always wanted this dress, and I did restyle each of their hair, and just to let you know, hers is like the most staticky. I think it's something to do with the color of this hair that is a different texture than the rest of them. It's very coarse. I don't know if it's made out of something different than the other gal's hair, because Regina's is the same style, like just straight down, and it feels way better. And I did wash and dry and well, I didn't dry them. I let them sit to dry and everything like that, and then put them in their new outfits. And I mean, this one's pretty basic. It came with the doll. I wish that I would have unboxed them sooner, so y'all box collectors that later like to take your dolls out of boxes, I just want you to know, if you have the Mean Girls and you plan on using this outfit, just take it out of the box right now because it's very creased. This one was in the box the longest, and so very creased. I think if I put it in between a bunch of towels that were maybe wet or something and ironed it, or put a bunch of books on it or something to that effect, that it would help. And yeah, other than that, sorry to go off about that, it's something to note about keeping them in box for a long time, and I often do that. I like to have a doll to unbox at the perfect moment or something. I don't know. I often decide to unbox them a lot later. But this is her hair. I could go back and boil it a little more and get a little more of that box crease out, but I honestly think it just makes it look a little more natural, like she straightened it that day, and you miss parts as a teenager, okay? And she was just getting into the world. This was her first big high school party when she wore this. And yeah, I love this outfit. I think it's a really cool Bratz outfit in general. I think you could put a belt on and put some jeans on even under this, and it would be a cute Y2K outfit. You could do a lot more with this than just this. I also want to note how I love that the lipstick matches the dress. I am all about that. This Katie doll is so beautiful to me. I just love her, and I'm super happy I was able to get her. I wish that I could have gotten Gretchen and Karen. I am sad that I wasn't able to get their like Halloween pack. And the other thing I want to say is I do think it's a little strange, the outfits that they put for each doll, because she comes with the party outfit. The other girls come with the Halloween party outfit. The Spring Fling one of them has their, well, I guess all three of them have their Spring Fling outfit, but then Katie's is the Mathletes outfit, which makes sense and I think is fun and funny, and you could do like little recreations of the movie with it, and I think that's cute. A lot of people hated on it, but I think that's cute. I also think the polo could be reused as well as like the award. I think it's cute, but make it make sense that she has this outfit, which is like the most iconic outfit of ever, but then Regina's second outfit is her burn book scene outfit that she wears to school, and it almost looks like the outfit when they're no longer like the Mean Girls and she waves at Regina. It almost looks like she's normal or something, like it's way too normal. And then like Janice was her other normal outfit, but they didn't even put rubbish on the shirt. So I think a couple things like just didn't even make sense, and they just kind of threw an outfit in there for an extra outfit. Didn't put much care or time into it besides like, oh, that one from the movie. But I kind of wish that they had more scenes together. Like, I guess I wouldn't have wanted her in her Halloween outfit and her I want my pink shirt back Damien's polo outfit though, because you want one cute, one like funny maybe. I don't know. I'm just going on a tangent here about what I thought about the dolls in general now, I guess. But that was Katie, and now we're gonna show Katie. Which this is the second release of Katie hair, and these ones went so much better. There was like a different type of captcha you had to do, although I was terrified because I had to do the captcha like 3, 4, 5, like a bunch of times each time, but I ended up getting the dolls, and I am super happy because I was like, oh, do I really need Katie? But I needed this outfit. I have loved this outfit since I was a kid, from the garbage can scene when she's like walking down the hallway and then falls into the garbage can and her skirt's sticking out, and it's literally this skirt. And I love this. And also this bag I think came with the first Katie, which kind of makes no sense, but I feel like they did that to make you want both because you kind of need that for this outfit. I don't know. I don't know where they got the necklace from because I don't even know if that is a thing. Same with like the square earrings, but this outfit is so cute, you guys. It has a real zipper. This skirt is short enough, I think. I think they did a really good job with the pattern and the design. Some of the stuff feels cheap, I will say. Like, their first outfits almost felt cheap, and then this outfit felt really nice. This felt pretty nice. Regina's first outfit was nice, but her second outfit didn't feel as nice. I don't know. I just feel like they kind of skimped on these being luxury like collector dolls, and I don't know. But anyways, her hair washed out really beautifully. It was crispy from like the glue or the hair product that they use, so I didn't want her to lose her beautiful curl, so I just put shampoo in it and lightly combed it out with my fingers and kind of like twirled it around my fingers, letting it recreate its pattern. And it did. It recreated its pattern as if it was real curls, and honestly I could comb through it now and fix it, but I think it makes it look more realistic. Having just like that slight flyaway, it looks more like my real curl, how they're not gonna be perfect uniformed, and I really love how it turned out. I will say, by not completely combing it out, there is still a little bit of a hard part here, but she is like balding right there, so I'm not even mad that it's kind of keeping it together. So that is the second Katie, and for comparison, here they are in their second outfits. Again, I didn't do much restyling on these two besides change their outfits and straighten this one's hair from the box hair, but they are completely different. They're both gorgeous, and I think they're different enough that you can have both in your collection. I think they're both just gorgeous. I don't know. I think this one is almost more closer to the movie hair color. I think, honestly, if you were to like mix these two together, it would get it right. And they did do a good job because her hair was curly in this scene. I did look it up to see if I should straighten it anyways, but yeah, I couldn't decide which one I liked better, because at first I thought maybe I would flip-flop their outfits, but I'm really liking the matching vibe here. Oh, and she had a crown on, and I'm pretty sure it was so hard to cut off, you guys. Like, if you have one, maybe just keep it on, but I thought that'd be kind of weird for this outfit. I mean, it would have been cute as hell, but she wasn't really a scene queen, but I think that would work for this outfit if you were going for that. But anyways, she has like this bump on her forehead now, and I don't know if that's from me cutting the crown off. Honestly, I'm gonna assume, or it came like that. And then also, she has like, some of the earrings are just like, I don't know. There's just a couple little things that I'm like, these really aren't that much of like luxury worth the more expensive, besides the fact that they're Mean Girls and you can't get them really any other way besides from a reseller, which do not do that. Do not go support the $200 resales, because otherwise they'll keep reselling them at those prices. Basically, let those things sit and rot. Don't let them rot, but let them sit until they feel like they just have to sell it at cost or close to, you know? Anyways, I wanted to go on a bunch of tangents so that you guys had more time to hang out with me. Obviously, no, I'm just kidding. I just have a lot to say apparently today, and like I said, I've never like openly talked about these dolls on here, besides that like I think I made a short of the Clueless ones, but I just wanted to say everything I had to say now, even though nobody probably cares now and knows all about it now and already has them now. Everything of that effect, but I hope you guys are liking the restyles. Alright, let's get the Mean Girls done, and then I will show you what I did with the Clueless. But Regina, I decided to keep her in this outfit because, again, the other outfit they gave to her is long sleeve with jeans, which is like Regina trying to be normal and not like how she wants to dress like for the Mean Girls, because to impress the principal so that he believed her about the burn book or whatever, throws the burn book pages. That's the other outfit she came with, so I kept her in this, except I flip-flopped the shoes because these shoes are super cute. They don't stay well on the stand, and I don't know if that's just mine because she's not like super fitting into those, but yeah, I combed and washed her hair and it is so nice. Like I said, I think it's a different texture than this. Just fine, it just looks nicer to me. And then I put her headband back on because it wouldn't be realistic without it, and I think it's really cute and they did a really good job, and I think it's really funny that they did that because that was honestly iconic. Who would have a floral headband at prom or whatever, spring fling, besides Regina? And honestly, it's giving people good ideas because people have to wear headgear and you can deck it out, and I think that's cute, so I kept it. I think it's really cute. I love this dress, and it still never made sense to me in the movie because they're like, oh, whatever, the store 1, 3, and 5, but then she's wearing the dress in the thing, but I thought she wasn't getting the dress. But anyways, just a weird thing to the movie that sometimes they make little mix-ups, and it's just something that I've always noticed about the movie, like, oh wait, but she has the dress. Anyways, I'm glad because it was cute, but that store is BS and they should be more inclusive. So yeah, that is Regina. I'm super proud of how her hair turned out. I did take out the little ponytails that they had in, kind of like keeping their bang. So I'm like, if you want to have a bang, just cut it, or just kind of have it off to the side like that. Secondly, or thirdly, or fourthly, or however many things I told you, but I don't know if this is gonna crease her hair, and it probably will. Washing it got the kinks out from the box, so I'm not that worried, and I think it's really cute. I did put their accessories on, and it kind of sealed the deal for me. I do kind of wish she had a little bag, sort of. And then, to me, the main event, because Janice was always my absolute favorite. Loved her style. I thought she was so funny. Here she is, and I did a lot more restyling on her because her outfit was going somewhere that she came with. It was cute, it was Janice, but they missed the opportunity to give the iconic rubbish shirt that every alt person kind of slightly wanted. Like, I always thought that shirt was lit, and she was wearing it for a lot of the movie, and it was very artsy. They should have just like made it say Janice or rubbish, or give us the rubbish shirt. But yeah, they gave us I feel like I could maybe make it, but they gave us this. I did put the Pretty and Punk skirt over it just to make it look more like a Trip Y2K kind of baddie skirt, because I feel like Janice wouldn't just be wearing this plain cloth. And also, this is so cheaply made. It's literally just fabric, not... I mean, I get the artsy vibe that it's not perfectly cut, but was able to put it underneath here because there's not even underwear under it. So it works as a layering piece, and I thought that was super fun. I think maybe she needs a necklace. I do love the earrings, even though I don't know that Janice had earrings, but those are freaking sweet. I thought that the Converse with the tights are so cute, and these tights were way easier to get on than the Clueless ones. The Clueless ones were super hard to get on, so Bratz, if you're gonna make more, love these. Also, I think you could use them as arm warmers. I don't know if this jacket really means anything. I kind of vaguely remember Janice wearing a jacket, but I don't know if anything was on the back. I get the artsy vibe they're going for again, but yeah, I am super happy with how I restyled her. Super cute. I wanted to wash her hair because this is like hard as a rock and it's starting to get flyaways now, but the style, I don't even know how you would get that back, and I feel like it's partially that one Megan with the twists from the 2000s with the green sparkle shirt. I think it might have been Expressive Megan, or one of the first Megans that ever came out for sure, had this hairstyle, but it's pretty much that. And then also I saw people wash her hair out and it's super long, but I want the Janice-y twist bun hairstyle. Super cute. I love her. I think her eyes are so pretty and unique. They kind of give, like, I don't know, just a different vibe than the other Bratz. There's like more color going on, and I just really love what they did with her. I am obsessed with the purple suit. We need Damien. We need Aaron Samuels. We need the boys next. Let's be real. I will take them. But yeah, that's my Janice Ian, and she is so freaking pretty and cute, and I love her. I love her so much. Now, this is the Clueless Cher, who I thought looked absolutely terrible and also had kind of a squished face, a 5 head, does not look anything like the character, so many things. Didn't like her. And I have a video on here opening and doing the hair of and restyling Nighty Night Chloe. And when I was looking at her hair looks exactly like Cher's. She's giving that like whatever, duh, you vibe that Cher gives in Clueless. She just looks so much more like Cher to me than this. This looks like prom queen, Miss Minnesota. This looks like something. Debutante. I don't even know. This doesn't look like Cher. What Cher is, but she had her blonde highlights thing going, not platinum. It was the 90s, okay? So I turned her into this little baddie. I put on the crown from the Mean Girls, Katie, when she's at the spring fling, and honestly it fit her hair so well I just kept it in, and also it kind of keeps it going in front of her face, which gives her less of a 5 head. And then I put this outfit on her and I love this outfit so much. This dress underneath I feel like you could do a lot with. This jacket, I wish they didn't make it sealable. I mean, kind of cute, but it's kind of like its own outfit without the dress then. But either way, I think it's such a cool outfit that they included that from the movie. I loved the movie growing up and have it, and yeah, I just think it's cool that they made these, but I just wish that she would have turned out better. I was honestly thinking of getting rid of her. You never know. I might still, because I'm not in love with her. I think this outfit just helps, but that is now my Clueless Cher. And this, my Nighty Night Chloe, who again, I will link that video down below if you'd like to see the video of her, because this is a vintage 2003 or 2004 Chloe that I washed and restyled. Although even though after washing her she still has that smell of Nighty Night Bratz, and I know Nighty Night Bratz are frowned upon. I don't know, a lot of people don't like them. I grew up with them and I'm pretty sure I had all of them, and I loved them and loved their risque little outfits, and the perfume they came with is so nostalgic to me. Like the smell, I remembered the smell, and she came with the perfume. I think it like kind of is dissipating or like spilling or has spilt in the mail since I got it, but it still smelled like it basically, but there's like nothing in the bottle. She still smells like it. Anyways, this is now my Cher. These tights, never again. They sucked to get on and they don't even look right, but better than not, because the shoe is painted and kind of soft for like tights, which is interesting. But I loved this outfit, very iconic. There's been so many like recreates of this outfit. I just love it. She looks so much more like Cher to me, and I do have Dion and Amber up there still in their boxes. I don't know. We'll see what I do with them. I thought their dolls were super pretty, But this is now my Clueless, and I did restyle her hair, but she was in box hair for over 20 years, so she was not really budging that much, so I kind of just like tucked her hair and gave her the sleepy head kind of, I don't even know, ear tucked bangs over vibe, even though it's kind of coming out now. But yeah, again, her box hair was in for over 20 years, so it was not coming out. And she has like a different hair texture and a slight lip chip, which I did say in that other video. But if you want to see what she was in before and how I restyled her in the first place, I will link that video down below. But I am glad that I had a doll that was a good share for me, because I think it's cute that someone gets to be her. This looks way more her to me, and I love it. I think all of the dolls really turned out, and I am happy with them. I am gonna be displaying them on my wall. I have been working on a redo my wall with me video for like over a year, and honestly, with the collection, you're always dusting, moving things, rearranging, getting a new idea, and kind of moving things, so it never has felt at a stopping point, and I have more shelves and more things that I always kind of need to hang. I don't even buy as many dolls anymore. I kind of work on the ones that I have and slowly unbox the ones that I have, and kind of have 1, 2 here and there coming in, but it's accumulated over my life, because some of the stuff I had as a child, not a ton of it, unfortunately. I got rid of my Bratz and didn't really care at the time, but regret it now. I don't regret it because the children had fun playing with them that got to, but I wish that I could see them again someday. But I still have a few. And anyways, long story short, I will probably be wearing this same outfit in another video, hanging up and decorating my wall with all of these dolls. So if you want to see that, go watch my redoing my collection and kind of going over all of my collectibles video. I'm excited to show you guys that, and I might even post them both today or this week and show you guys what I've been up to, because this space has changed so many times, and I know that I have told you guys that I was gonna show you guys my wall video so many times, because like I said, I've literally been working on it since I sprayed these last summer, so, or like beginning of summer, very early. Anyways, I was gonna include it in here, but I kind of want to have a reason to get that video done, and we just hung another shelf, so I think I'm at a good stopping point for that. So again, if you want to see me display these dolls and decorate, look forward to that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a good morning, day, evening, or night wherever you are in the world, and that you stay true to you and take care of one another, take care of yourself, love your neighbor, and love yourself and who you are, and dare to be different. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that you guys know you have a safe place here on my page to hang out and create and be different. So I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.